Inian moves over and points at the hatch marks, like, pointing. She's just like, okay, first of all, you can't stay in a location like this for years. You'd run out of food, water, etc. It's physically impossible.
They went outside.
No, guys.
I mean, clearly they had to. This was their base, right? For some reason.
I'm going to tell you what I do.
Unless,
listen, if
all the wood is missing because they ate it.
No, God.
Maybe the very fertile grassland right out front was where they grew all of their food.
Oh, that would explain it.
Or maybe they just lied. Because,
why would they lie?
If I was going out, right? If it was like the last day, if I'd made it to day 4, right?
I'd
just go hatchmark crazy.
Oh, shit. I mean,
I'd be like, oh my God, what a badass here.
If I were breaking my lease early, I would probably just fuck up a wall with hatch marks, huh?
Yeah.
You guys are also forgetting, it could be minutes.
Calendar minutes? I don't think so.
See, it's probably nothing. Everything's fine.
It could be every time somebody thought a fond thought of their significant other.
Every time they saw a duck outside.
Or a duck. Some sort of duck.
Or
I run my fingers over it.
Yeah.
Once again, they were being inclusive, and it's Braille.
Okay. That's a thought. Breaker, can you read Braille?
No.
Okay, well.
And it gave me splinters.
So it's probably not Braille, or at the very least, not very good Braille.
Okay, I'm dragging the two of you out of the tower.
Wait, no, but what about the things out front? Oh, God.
Over on the bridge. You all, man in the middle of the bridge, what do you do with it?
Oh, dear. Well, Harlock, have you spotted anything with the, the abyss?
No, I can't see. It's too dark. Kyl'il, can your light see through darkness? That sounds like something light would do.
Kyl'il winds up dragging you over, and she holds up her lantern, and it casts like a sort of a warm glow all throughout the chasm.
Oh, better yet. May I hold the lantern?
Absolutely. However, that lantern is functionally my current perspective.
I won't drop it.
She hands it over.
She grappling hook arms her arm down the chasm.
Okay. Meanwhile, I think the doctor is going to scrabble around in the dirt looking for a rock of some sort.
Oh, yes, you locate a rock.
The doctor, after making sure that the trajectory will not hit the lamp in any way or even get close to it, is going to just let it fall down into the chasm and then crane his head and listen. You listen
close, and then you hear a loud.
What are you guys doing over here?
What are you guys doing? Oh, wow, same joke.
So we found a bunch of hatch marks in that place. Very spooky.
We are currently experimenting with the hole and seeing what we can find out.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm sorry, you mentioned something about hatch marks and things of the sort?
Yeah, there were a whole bunch and a big support beam in there, which, well, I mean, at first we thought it meant that they were under siege there for years, but then it could also be fucking with us or just recording something totally inane.
Why would you start with years? Imagine making a hatch every year.
No, I meant days, because there were so many that even if it was days, it would still be years.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Or they were under siege and those are all the enemies they killed.
Must have been a big wall.
Maybe it's like every time that they gave their dog a treat or something, because they didn't want to give him too much.
Or all the friends they lost.
Wow, morbid.
There's really no way to know. Also, a lot of weird, creepy figures out front on the path that we chose not to take. Oh, wow. Well, I would call them somewhat unsettling just because we don't know what they are. I don't mean anything by that. I'm sure you're all perfectly lovely.
The same could be said about you, Marcus.
Thank you.
I don't mean to...
Well, what are your special eyes?
Yes, I don't mean to interrupt. However, I have experienced something in the abyss below.
Great.
The first thing I noticed primarily is the way that the shadow refracts. Normally, you would expect shadow to directly sort of trace a pattern away from the light, correct? Almost like creating a large number of shadow puppets in the area below. The lantern should be creating... Please pull the lantern back.
She pulls it back.
Thank you. I felt presence of something tugging at the bottom of it. Anyway, she continues on with her explanation, and Ian's like, no, wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Like,
What do you mean tugging at the bottom? What do you mean tugging at the bottom?
And I didn't feel it.
You did not feel it. It felt like she like sort of turns. She's like, it felt like something was lightly pulling.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
Like a nibble.
Exactly.
No, it's advanced darkness.
No. I think Gregor's right. It's like when you're fishing and a fish nibbles before it really goes for the hook.
Yeah, but if it was a physical nibbling, then I would feel it. What it seems to be more like is that light was being taken from the lantern. Because I couldn't feel that.
Mercy's going to look at this entity right beside us. Do they seem to be moving closer to Harlock because she's holding the light?
Ooh. Okay. Mercy, you look. And does it appear to be moving closer to Harlock because of the light? No. The light itself doesn't seem to have anything to do with it in this case. However, you blink and get a light confirmation on something else. Does it appear to be moving closer to Harlock? Yes.
Oh, now it's creeping. Yeah, now it's creepy.
Okay, you know what? Hey, nope.
I wonder if it has something to do not with light, but with darkness. Here, let me take my cape off. I'm going to take my cape off and try and drape it fully over the figure.
I told you guys nighttime.
What? Yeah, no, it could totally be something to do with night. So I'm going to try and completely cover it, see if it being covered in shadows or at least being out of the sun makes any difference whatsoever.
As you do that, Mercy's going to reach out a hand to Harlock in case this thing flails and pushes her into the
Oh,
abyss.
fair. The good doctor is going to take a step to the side because he didn't get to where he is by being a fool.
Marcus tragedy is about to strike.
Oh no. Is it going to eat my cloak?
You pick up your cape and you throw it over the figure, this long, lanky thing, but it's easily contained within the folds of your cape. Okay. And then the cape bends downwards. It bends downwards into a hole that isn't there, and you watch it vanish.
Well, that wasn't what I expected to happen, but I wasn't sure what was.
When the cape disappears, either side of the shape is filled in with sand, almost like you just witnessed a hole extending deep into the earth, and it's quickly repaired as immediately as it's yanked away.
That was a hole. Y'all saw that, right? That was some sort of hole.
Yeah, that's a hole. We shouldn't. Wait.
Hold on. I want to inspect this more closely. I want to inspect this more closely. Does this hole look like it was made for me?
Ian grabs you by the back of your neck and starts dragging.
Guys, we've established that we're on like a bridge that isn't very structurally sound. Did you just maybe like punch too hard and go straight through the floor? It happens to the best of us.
Here's the best part of this.
I just draped it on it, though.
You looked into the hole.
Uh-huh.
You did not see the other side of the bridge down there.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah, there's a big chasm down there. I'm just saying we should feed it more things to figure it out.
No, I hate this. No, we're leaving.
Ian, can I borrow your hat?
No. And she's like, and Ian's like walking forward, just like strutting.
Okay, let's go. There's another one right up here.
Oh,
Be careful.
Holy shit, good eyes.
I'm really concerned about what happens if you step on one of these.
Yeah,
now.
I don't want to go in the big hole. I don't know about
doctor,
you guys.
I am so sorry that I threw you at one of these. Hello. The doctor understands. It was in the name of scientific research. As they continue walking down the remainder of the bridge, Marcus reaches into his back pocket and pulls out his exceedingly foldable backup cape.
Wow. That's
Straps it on
silly.
and gives it a bit of a flutter.
It looks exactly the same.
Identical.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Ian
What can I say? I'm prepared.
I should keep a backup glaive.
Wait, you don't?
Kyl'il like looks over and tilts her head.
You don't keep a backup glaive, Gregor? For some reason I thought you had a spare.
Where would he keep it?
I don't know, back at the Nine Shrines Adventure and Dines. I don't know.
It's not much of a backup if it's not.
Then it'd be no good if it fell in a hole.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Marcus, where do you keep your backup cloak? Maybe we could put a glaive in there too.
No. I mean, this is made of a very fine gossamer fabric that folds up and fits right in one of my butt pockets.
Oh, actually,
By which I mean the back pockets of my pants.
actually, Gregor, if you'd be interested, I'd be more than happy to put a couple of glaives in my forge. That way, if you do need one, I could just bring one.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes, it'd be easy.
Then I could stab anything I want and not have to worry about it getting eaten by a hole.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Also, can we not be anywhere near this bridge anymore? And
I would like that, but also I'm a little skeeved out by this this darker than usual ground that might make it harder to see any strange hole beings. I don't really know how they work.
And Ian stops and points into the muck nearby, just like, oh.
Did you find one? Right here? Yeah. Is that one too?
Her arm sweeps down. You
Son
see
of a
that there are
bitch.
like 10 of them.
Oh my god!
no, I don't like this. Oh my god, I forgot Kyl'il. Oh my god, come here.
Thank you very much.
I swear I'm not trying to walk away from you.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just have to not walk on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or cover them up. Or cover them up. Or cut them
No,
off from light.
Covering them up seems to result in whatever you cover it up with being eaten. Oh, except maybe if you do it with a very long thing, you can walk across it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Gregor and I might have a similar idea. Do you need a hand?
No, but you can help anyway.
Fair enough.
Teamwork.
Are you guys gonna pull out boards from the board pile?
Gonna take some boards and
careful that there's not a board person in that pile.
Hey, Gregor.
Yeah.
As you set this up, you put down the board and you look at where it's currently positioned, and you're like, yes, I figured it out. I figured out how to overcome these creatures. You look over at the nearby watchtower, and then your eyes trace backwards to the path from the bridge connecting up to the other watchtower, and you start to think for a moment, oh, you're not the first one to think of this.
Ooh.
They're probably part of the island now.
Very, very, very hopeful, Harlock.
The truth is always helpful.
Well, all the same, we should at least, see if this does anything.
Yeah, maybe it worked for them and they escaped.
Right.
I sure hope so.
So Mercy will pull out one of these longer boards and actively lay it on top of one of these entities and just see what happens.
It crosses the figure.
Okay.
And you look at it, and you look really close, and you can see around the edges of where the board's impacting. It's jutting down lightly into the earth, but the fact that it is connected to both sides creates an effective bridge. It seems in the area directly hidden from the sun, hidden from the light. Indeed, there is a hole now. However, where it is currently placed across the top of it, you can effectively create a passage across.
Oh, well, we've solved the problem.
All right, let's take a couple of these boards.
Yeah. Do you want to see what's in this watchtower? Maybe another calendar?
Sure.
There could be. I'm going to examine that board a little closer. Is there any sign of wear or corrosion or any sort of damage on the part that is directly above the figure?
Oh, good eye. Yeah. You look at it and it does seem like it's not spreading quickly, but as we've established repeatedly in the past, you are a master of different woods. You know when the wood is unhappy.
Oh
no. Oh, guys, look at... Nope, take a look. It's splitting along the grain a little bit. It looks almost like rot. It looks almost like, you guys know the common pine borer beetle, right?
What?
it looks almost like it's fallen. Yeah, it looks like it's almost like it's fallen prey to, one of the bark beetles.
Oh, you're right.
And... yeah, no, that board is not happy. That board is getting progressively decayed right there.
It's crazy that the board has feelings.
It only does that. It only does this when it's angry.
I mean, I was already not feeling confident that the boards would be able to support me, but now if there's that problem too.
Well, now hold on. Like this is good to know because I mean, let's look at the longboard that they already laid over here, right? It looks like it goes in between all of the nearby creatures. So
let's just not place any on them.
Exactly, and we can kind of by being very careful and just sort of going step by step, maybe we can map out a path that goes around all of this, which is of course ruined if they are able to move, but if they can't, then
yeah, they've only done that a little bit.
They've only done that a little bit. That's okay. So while we still have daylight, while we still have light motioning over to Kyl'il, let's try to progress as far as we can, and let's resort to the board plan when something inevitably goes awry.
Yep.
It's definitely getting darker, isn't it?
The sun is setting.
Oh, come on.
Am I crazy? Wouldn't it just be smarter to just go home and do this in the morning?
I think you might not be wrong.
But
there's no excitement in that.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you have to do the more pragmatic thing so that you can milk the most adventure out of a situation.
Our last adventure was exciting.
Marcus, would you ever finish or have a break in one of your books where the adventurers just went home because it was a little bit too dangerous?
As a matter of fact, I have done just that before. The trick is you fill it in with a really spicy sex scene.
It makes me think, where is Faria?